Jingle bells jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it's to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Merry Christmas to you all, my dear children. Today is the Christmas day. Do you like Christmas? Yes, there are a lot of TV programs today. Shall we finish our lesson soon? All right, children, then get ready for dictation. Hope you have finished now. Children, have you finished writing? Okay, shall we correct our books now? Right, I am going to put the words on the screen. You must correct your books. Right. Right. Okay, children, who have got all correct? Raise your hands. I think you have got, yes, most of you have got 5 out of 5 because all the words are so easy. Okay, children, good luck. What did you see there, children? Yes, you saw a sport. The children are playing badminton there. Children, a sport is a physical activity. Physical activity. I mean, we need to move our body to do sports. In a way, we do sports for fun. Every sport has a set of rules also. Do you know, my dear, there are 2 types of sports. Individual sports and team sports. Individual means one person. He plays to compete the other person. As examples, boxing, running, swimming, I think you know, playing gymnastics and many more. Team means a group, my darling. A group of people. They play to compete the other team. What are the team sports you know, children? Yes, they are cricket, football, yes, netball, what else? Hockey and many more sports. I think you have seen these things, you know these things. Right. These sports are so important, children. So as children, we must engage in some sports every time. You should involve some sports activities as a day-to-day activity because all of you are at home these days, so you can enjoy with sports activities every time. Right. As children, you can create friendship by doing these sports. Sports help to keep a perfect body and mind, as I said earlier. I mean, it helps to keep in fit. It helps to be happy always. Here you can see 3 girls They feel so happy. They are engaging lot of sports activities. Yes, you can see a boy. He is in fit. He has a fit body because he is cycling. Here another boy, and also he is also playing. He is also doing sports. And my dear children, these sports help us to make our disciplines also. It helps us to cultivate disciplines. There are rules in every sport. Do you know? So it helps to respect rules. If you do some sports, you respect the others as well. Yes, here you see, there you can see a team. They are so happy. So sports are very important to create friendship like this. Today we are going to learn some team sports, my dear. Let me show you some team sports, children. Here, let's see some team sports first. You can see, I know you know these sports. You have seen this sport. Right, another one, another team sport. Another one. You can see another sport. There you can see girls, they are playing as a team. Right, another one. Okay, all right. Let's see from the beginning once again. Right, Putte. See, what is this sport? Yes, this is cricket. Cricket. Children, tell me, what is your favorite sport? And tell me, what is your favorite sport to watch like this? Right, this is cricket. Cricket. They play as a team. Right, let's see the next one. Yes, what is this? What is this sport, children? Yes, it is volleyball. Yes, it's also a team game. Here you can see girls, they are playing volleyball. This one, it's football. Football. Right. You have to use your feet to kick the ball. You can't touch the ball using your hands. You have to kick the ball to the goal. Here, netball. Usually netball is playing girls. You can see a team of girls here. Yes, see? Right. They are so happy. They are feeling so happy. So it helps to create friendship, as we said earlier, children. Okay, next one, last one is another team sport. It is LA. LA. Right, you can see they are playing as a team. There are a lot of rules in this event also. Right, children? Okay, I think you got something about sports. Okay, shall we move on to our pupils book now? Turn to page 101 as well as 102. Okay, children, page 101. Right. Let's have some practice now. Listen, point and read. Right, let's see. First picture, you know the event here. You know the sport here. It is cricket. Read. Netball. Next one, football. You saw the pictures earlier. Volleyball. Last one, LA. Once again, let's see. Cricket, netball, football, volleyball, LA. Okay, right. Next page, page 102. Right. Here, you can see two friends. You can see two friends, right? One is in white t-shirt and the other one is in orange t-shirt. Let's see their names. One is Nawaz. Nawaz. One is Nawaz. You can see Nawaz here. Nawaz kicks the Nawaz kicks the ball. Right, you can see Nawaz here. Then next one is Manu. Yes, Manu stops the ball. Right, let's read from the beginning. Yes, it's time to play. Let's play football. Nawaz kicked the ball. Manu stopped the ball. Don't use your hands. Kick it to the goal. Wow, it's a goal. Right, here you can see. Yes, they are playing football. Yes, they are playing football. You see this football game earlier. Right. This is Nawaz. Nawaz is going to kick the ball to the goal. Yes, to the goal. And you can see Manu. Manu is going to stop the ball. Manu can't use his hands to stop the ball here. So it says don't use your hand. Kick it to the goal. Then Nawaz kicks the ball to the goal. Then wow, it's a goal. He scored. Nawaz scored. Right, children. Now we are going to move on to our workbook. Turn to page 93 and 94. Right, children. Here you have to complete the grid. Here you can see the grid down. This one is the grid. Yes, let's see. Write the names of 5 friends in the grid. Go to your friends, ask and answer. Right, you have to select 5 friends. Actually here you should go to your friend and ask, but you don't meet your friends these days, children. So I am going to ask some of you just now. I am going to talk with you. If you like, you must say yes I do. There you can see the question on the top. Once again, let's see. Yes, You can see the question, do you like netball? I'm going to ask from you as, do you like netball or do you like football? Then if you like it, you have to say, yes, I do. If you don't like, you have to say, no, I don't. Right. In this way, we have to complete this grid. You can select 5 friends. You can select your friends as you wish and write their names. First, I am going to ask from Malitu. Malitu, can you hear me? Do you like LA, Malitu? Yes. Yes. He says, yes, I do. Then we are going to write his name first. Malitu. Okay. Malitu says, yes, I do. Then put a tick. You must put a tick. I am going to put a tick here. Right. Malitu, do you like netball? He says, no, I don't. Then here you have to put a cross. A cross. Okay. And then Malitu, do you like football? He says, yes, I do. Again a tick. Alright. Malitu, what about cricket? Do you like cricket? Yes, I do. Okay, Malitu. Right. Then, what about volleyball, Malitu? Do you like volleyball? No, I don't. He says, no, I don't. A cross. Right. Now we are going to see Viduni. Our Viduni. Right. You can change the names of the friends. Viduni. Now Viduni, it's your turn. Putri, tell me, do you like LA? She says, no, I don't. Viduni, tell me, do you like netball? She says, yes, I do. Okay. Do you like football, Viduni? She says, no, I don't. Then Viduni, what about cricket? Do you like cricket? She says, no, I don't. Okay. What about volleyball? Do you like volleyball, Viduni? She says, yes, I do. Right. Then we have to put a tick here. Right, children? In this way, you have to complete the other 3 columns. You can put the names of your friends and complete these 3 columns. Right. Match. Next one. Let's go down. Here you can see you have to match the word with the picture. You can see the same 5 pictures and also the words down. I will give you time. Quickly match the picture with the word. Start. Children, did you get your answers like this? Okay, put a tick. You must check your books and put a tick if it is correct. Right. Okay. Shh, children. A telephone is ringing somewhere. Do you hear? Yes, I too heard. Somebody is calling somewhere, I think. Oh, I see. It's from Michelle's house. A stranger for Michelle. Do you like to see them, children? They may be going to celebrate Christmas today. Let's watch.
Hello, is this 012985374?
Sorry, wrong number.
Hello, is this 012985374? Yes, your name please. I am Sunil. Can I speak to Mr. Kalpa? Yes, please hold on. Hello, is this 012985374?
Sorry, wrong number.
Hello, is this 012985374? Yes, your name please. I am Sunil. Can I speak to Mr. Kalpa? Yes, please hold on.
Wow, it's so interesting, isn't it, children? Michelle and Ayaz acted it out nicely. Well done. Children, they convey you how to do a telephone conversation. A telephone conversation. දුරකථන සංවාදයක්. When you receive a telephone call, what would you say? How do you reply it in a polite manner? We'll see. You can see. You can have a further practice in your pupils book also. So turn to page 105. Yes, page 105. Listen, repeat and act. Yes, who's calling? Who's calling? You can see the same conversation, telephone conversation here. You can see 3 people are here. Here you can see Mr. Sunil, and here you can see another person. Here also someone else. Right, let's read first. Hello, you read after me, Pute. Hello, is this 012985374? Sorry, wrong number. Right. Hello, again he is trying. Is this 012985374? Yes. Your name please? I am Sunil. Can I speak to Mr. Kalpa? Yes. Please hold on. Right. We are going to read it once again. Hello. Is this 012985374? Sorry, wrong number. Hello, is this 012985374? Yes, your name please? I am Sunil. Can I speak to Mr. Kalpa? Yes, please hold on. Right, you can see the telephone number here. You can see the telephone number here, and the girl is replying for the phone call. in polite way. Sorry, you can see the word sorry here. Right. And once again, this call goes to another person. This is another lady here. Isn't that so? Right. And Mr. Kalpa rings the phone once again. Here, this is someone else in Mr. Kalpa's place. She picks up the receiver here. And she says, please hold on. Please hold on. Yes, because she is not the person who is Mr. Kalpa. Right? So, Mr. Sunil has to wait a few seconds till Mr. Kalpa comes. Then she says, please hold on. It means please wait. Right. Here, see, Mr. Sunil says, can I speak to? Can I speak to? That is also a polite sentence, a way of asking a question in polite way, right? Can I speak to? Okay, right. See children, there's another thing on the screen. Let's see. Here children, you can see the sentences which you saw in the telephone conversation. When you receive a telephone call, what would you say? How do you reply it in polite way? These are the sentence patterns you have to use. Can I speak to? Sorry, and please hold on. Okay, right. Now let's move on to our workbook children. It's page 96. Right, page 96. Yes, you can see. Let's see. Yes, telephone numbers. Find and write. Right. You can see here in the left side. You have to write. You have to write telephone numbers. In this side, here you have to, here it is said father, mother and class teacher. You must find your father's telephone number and mother's and your class teacher. Right? I will write my telephone number here. You write the other two at home. Right? Okay children, you must complete the rest. Right. Children, do you like to have a change? Alright, I would like to present you a story for Christmas. This is your story time, right? As a gift for Christmas, I'm going to present you a story now. Right. Let's see. Once upon a time, there were some friends living in a jungle. One day, they had organized a running race. They all were standing on a line. The race began. The animals were starting running. The horse and the rabbit were running very fast. Fox also was running quite fast. the race ended. The tortoise is the last. Then the first, second and the third positions were awarded. See children, the rabbit was so happy as he got the first place. Horse and fox were happy too as they got second and third places. Through the story, you learn a different thing. They are ordinal numbers. My dear children, ordinal numbers show the position of a person or an object. Ordinal numbers වලින් පුතේ යම් කෙනෙක් එහෙම නැත්නම් දෙයක් තියෙන තැන සිටින ස්ථානය පෙන්වන්න අපි use කරන්නේ ordinal numbers තමයි. ඔයාගේ පන්ති ඔයා කීවෙනියද කියලා දැනගන්න කීවෙනියද කියලා අපි අහන්නේ කීවෙනි ස්ථානයේද කියලා බලන්න අපේ position එක ගැන කතා කරනකොට අපි we use ordinal numbers. Right, let's see. Right, you can see some children, they are in a line. Here you can see the words first, second, third, as you learnt earlier in the story also. Fourth, fifth and sixth. This boy is the last one, right. First, you can see it in numbers also on the top. Second, third, like that. Right, let's see. First, here you can see a mother duck and baby ducks. Mother duck is the first. Yes, first baby duck is the second place. First and second. Right. This one, second baby duck is the third one. First, second, third. Right. First. You can see the letters, the way of writing first. Using the number here. First, the shortened form. Second, like this. And third, here. Right, let's see once again. Yes, the last two letters of the word here. See, last two, ST. They are added to the number as first. ST, same ST here. See, the last two letters ND, they are added here. Second, right. Here also the same, RD. Here you can see the number 3. After number 3, you can see the letters, 2 letters, RD, third as third. Okay children, for further practice, let's move on to our pupils book once again. There you can see you will see a race once again, running race. Let's move on to page 106. Right, page 106. Listen and say. Let's run. There's a running race. Can you see the picture? Right. You can see a race once again as you saw in the story. There you saw animals. They are in a race. They are running there. And here you can see children as you all. Right. Here, how many children are there? How many children are here in the picture? Yes, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 children. Here, yes, let's read the lines first here. Yes, Let's run. Please stand on the line. On your mark. Yes, again, let's see. Please stand on the line. On your mark. Get set. Go. Amod is the first. Amod first. Right. Rasi is the second. Rasi. Rasi is the second. Right. Then Himara. Himara, a boy. Himara is the third. Then Dinu is the last. You can see Dinu. Let's see the picture once again. The friends. Yes, you can see Amod. Amod here. Amod is running. Then you can see this one is Rasi, another girl, and Himara is the third one, and Dinu is the last. Dinu is the last. Right, children? Okay. Children, I think you can do this activity alone now. Okay, you have to listen and match results of the race. You saw these friends earlier. You have to match the position. Here in one side you can see the position, the other side you can see their names. Okay, okay, start doing. Children, did you get the answers like this? Okay, put a tick there. Right, my dear. Let's move on to the next activity. Now I think you can write the names of the friends here. Yes, go to the playground, run a race, record the first, second and third positions here. Is the first, second and third. Right? Here you can't run races with your friends in the school these days. So, shall we write the names of the friends we met in the running race? You saw them. I think you can put their names here. Amod, Rasi, Himara and Dinu. You can put their names here. Can you do it alone? Okay, do it quickly. Did you get the answers like this, my dear? Alright, put a tick there. Great. See, children, what kind of a day is this? Yes, it is a rainy day. It's a rainy day. What do you do on rainy days, children? Do you like rainy days? Yes. Sometimes we like rainy days. Yes, what do you do on rainy days? Yes, on rainy days we can't go out. We can't go out. We have to be inside. We have to be inside the house. Then what do you like to do, children? Tell me, what do you like to do on rainy days? Yes, you can play indoor activities. You can do indoor games. Children, are you engaged in different games on rainy days? Yes? Yes. Now I am going to show you some indoor games. Let's see. Indoor games. Yes. You can see lot of we can do lot of activities as indoor games. You have lot of toys, and they are doing lot of activities here using different items. And this is my favorite. Children, do you know this is my favorite activity as a indoor game? What is it? Yes, it is playing musical chair. Yes, I think you also have done these things. Right. What about this one? Here you can see children, they are playing using building blocks. Okay, so you can not only these things, you can play hide and seek game. Can you remember it? Yes. Then you can make playhouses inside the house. You can play cards. You can play chess or carom. And what is? Yes, please help me. What are the other activities you can do? Yes, that's right. You can make paper boats also. You can make paper boats, and you can put them in the puddles. Yes. Right. Now let's move on to our pupils book once again, children. All right. Then turn to page 107. Right, children. Page 107. Yes. Read aloud. A rainy day. You can see a nice picture. We all love rain. If we can make paper boats like this, it's so happy. It's so fun. Right. The children are making paper boats, and they put them out in the puddles. Right. Let's read now. A rainy day. You must read after me. It's a rainy day. We cannot go out. Yes, we can play inside. Then we can make paper boats, right? It's a rainy day. We cannot go out. We can play inside. We can make paper boats. Right. Hope you can do workbook activity alone now. Shall we try? Page 98. Yes, let's see the instructions. Yes, draw and write. What do you like to do on a rainy day? Yes, here you have to draw a nice picture and write something that you wish to do. Right. My favorite activity is playing musical chairs. So I am going to put it here. Yes. See, children, playing musical chairs. Yes. In this way, you also draw a very nice picture and color it nicely, and you have to write something on the top about the activity you did here, right? You can write play hide and seek. You can write making paper boats. You can write playing chess or carom, or you can write making a playhouse. In this way, you have to complete this page, right? So tired. Are you tired, children? Okay, hope you all went through the lesson very well today. I think you gained a lot of knowledge. So far we discussed 7 units. Today we have successfully completed unit 7 also. throughout this unit you learned a little bit of mathematics also. Can you remember? Yes, you learned to count up to 20. You learned about shapes. You learned different games and sports and how to tell the time. Then what else you learned? Yes, yeah, we did addition and subtraction and also some number games. Yes, the way of responding to a telephone conversation, to a telephone call, as too much of working is bitter, but you fulfilled my target. I'm so happy then. Thanks for your cooperation. Until then, be happy always. Be good children always. Have a wonderful time. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all. Bye bye children.